Dear Mr. President, dear colleagues, we are very glad to welcome you to Kazan. But before we find and start working, I would like to express my condolences in connection with the terrorist attack. The media report on the terrorist attack in Turkey. You know how we feel about this. We condemn any manifestations of this kind, whatever their motivation. I would like to welcome you all to Kazan once again, and I am glad that you have accepted the invitation to the current event, in the Outreach BRICS Plus format. Knowing that Turkey is interested in establishing close cooperation with the association, and we see significant prospects here, taking into account the authority and special geopolitical role of your country, which connects the east and west of the Eurasian continent. Russian-Turkish relations are of a good neighborly, constructive nature, based on many years of experience of partnership cooperation in various fields. We maintain a regular dialogue on topical issues on the bilateral and international agenda. I highly appreciate these consistently useful contacts. I am sure that our conversation today will be fruitful and useful. Of course, we will discuss ways to increase the efficiency of trade and economic cooperation, which is developing very dynamically from year to year. So, last year the volume of trade turnover amounted to an impressive amount, $55.4 billion. And according to the results of January-August of this year, this indicator has grown by another 6.2%. A solid volume of counter-investments has been accumulated. Russian companies are implementing major projects in such sectors of the Turkish economy as metallurgy and the automotive industry. Turkish business is significantly represented here in mechanical engineering, metallurgy, and woodworking. Moreover, the greatest concentration of your investments, your investment projects, is concentrated right here, in Tatarstan, where we are today. Strategically significant ties have been established in the energy sector. Russia is a reliable, time-tested supplier of natural gas to Turkey. Last year, 20.5 billion cubic meters were exported via the Blue Stream and Turkish Stream pipelines. Preparations are continuing for the implementation of our initiative to create an international gas hub in Turkey. I am confident that it will significantly strengthen regional energy security, primarily through more balanced pricing mechanisms. The flagship joint project is the construction of the first Turkish nuclear power plant Akuyu. Work is being carried out simultaneously on all 4 power units around the clock. We expect that next year the plant will start supplying electricity to the power system of the Republic of Turkey. As you said, Mr. President, as you set the task for the builders. A special place in our bilateral relations is traditionally occupied by the tourist area. In 2023 year, a record 6.3 million Russian citizens visited Turkey, which is 20.7% more than a year earlier. In January-August of this year, more than 4.5 million people. Growth is again 4.6%. According to this indicator, Russia ranks first in Turkey. It is particularly worth noting the close cooperation between the rescue agencies of the two countries. At your request, we also took part in extinguishing fires with the help of our aviation in the Republic. Of course, we will also discuss the international agenda, including taking into account the upcoming meeting of the leaders of the BRICS countries, invited states and organizations, in the BRICS Plus outreach format tomorrow. Your participation in this event will certainly reflect the significant role that Turkey plays in solving the pressing problems of the modern world. The most pressing topic now is the tragic development of the situation in the Middle East. The principled positions of Russia and Turkey are very close on these issues, and we see a lasting political and diplomatic settlement of the Arab-Israeli conflict, only on the basis of a generally recognized two-state formula approved by the Security Council. As usual, we are talking about regional issues of particular importance to our countries, the Syrian and peace process, normalization of the situation in Transcaucasia, and, of course, I am ready to inform you about the situation around the Ukrainian wait. Dear Mr. President, we are very glad to see you. Welcome. His Bushkin. Mr. President, my dear friend. Thank you for the invitation to participate in the admired format of the BRICS summit. It is a great pleasure for me to meet you again after our meeting after Astana. I especially want to express my gratitude to you for your words of condolences. We have 4 dead, 4 martyrs, and 14 wounded. This is an insidious event, an insidious terrorist act, and I wish that Allah rest the soul of our martyrs. Your foreign minister was in Istanbul last week, on Friday, as part of the 3+3 regional cooperation platform. Well, now briefly, in a very short time, we wish to see you also, Mr. President, in our country.